on top here at Northwest Stadium.
Okay, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, Daniels. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Warriors 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
In close, they're going to pass on that field goal. They're going for it. A touchdown and a first down, both on the table.
70, alert, alert. Go.
Now a run with Wright. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. Levis with a point after. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
The score, Commanders 13, Saints 3. Harrison Levis to kick off.
Levis ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cut 19, cut 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have it just a hair or two shy of midfield. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Running from the pistol. It's right. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Saints 3.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
ready. Check mash, check mash.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. play coming here. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
He's going to throw this one. He's got a downfield. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 18, Rodler, 18.
And put a receiver in motion left. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And the gap closes to 14 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Returnable from the 1. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Ready, go.
Here's the handoff. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw here. Gets the feet in. That's a catch. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running back motions right. Working on first down. Finds a man right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To throw here on first down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Ready. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's on the move past the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
20, Saints 13.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 18. Pioneer.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
On the stop.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's good.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work angry.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut out left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warriors 7. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That throw finds Johnston. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running behind center with Wright. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Cougar 19. 19.
You run again with Wright. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go.
3rd and short, Daniels. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, You know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
This is Wright running left. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Saints 13.
Mevis ready to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. Gets it through the middle. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
And the Saints, 1st down.
And they just get the play off. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Second and 3 now. Throwing now off the play action. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Sticking to the air here. Finds him on the crossing route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the 1st, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
One of the advantages, Kate, a quarterback gets when he leaves the pocket and he's seeing zone coverage is you can really start to manipulate those defenders. And crossing routes are a great way to break down zone defense, especially when you get yourself outside the pocket.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
27. Saints 20.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That one's complete, right side. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
29-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, Scott. Ready.
Here's a give for Wright. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throw here, third down. They did it! He made the interception! L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's a give inside to Wright. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Running it with Wright. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Right, running out of the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders pushing to get within range for a game winner.
On the ready.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. 79 Bronco. Let's go.
Daniels now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And late in the 4th, we stay tied.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Here he is to throw. He's got a man left. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Ready.
Dive play. Oh, he lost the football! And the Commanders make their... recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Ready, ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down carry for Taylor. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Saints into the dime for this third down.
60, shot 60. Get up. 19, shot.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
70. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Come 19. Say hurt.
Back to throw. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Alert. Here we go. 60 by 6.
Wright gets it. Headed right. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Every eye in this place, Brock, now staring right at Harrison Mevis. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Mevis ready to send this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
18 left, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. To score this as a win for the Commanders. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. We sign off from D.C.
No hit and miss, stick and miss.
Keep his secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and Rissa, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.